Your subconscious mind is not the ticket to manifesting what you desire. I'm sorry to say this, but you've been lied to. Think about it. How many times have you tried to visualize that dream home, the endless wealth you need to pay the overwhelming mountain of bills, yet nothing ever changes? That's because your subconscious mind isn't the true key to manifestation. It's something else, a secret hiding in your body, a secret so powerful it can actually light up a city the size of New York with ease. When you can finally use this hidden power, you'll attract a life of abundance and joy without having to learn or do any kind of work, because the work's been done for you. I've done the work for you. I went through years and years of hardship, stress and fear to discover this hidden puzzle. And it's how I went from broke, divorced, desperate and packing everything I had into 2 cardboard boxes to manifesting a beach house in New Zealand and my main home in England. It's how I keep attracting wonderful journeys to amazing places such as Italy, Spain, Germany, Fiji, America, Croatia and Australia. It's how I attracted the most amazing people into my life who taught me everything I needed to know to make my dream life a reality, and so much more. Now, most manifestation experts don't talk about this secret. While they're focused on your conscious and subconscious mind, this mystery is orchestrating your reality behind the scenes. It's like a director controlling every aspect of your life without you being aware. And no matter how hard you try to visualize your ideal life, how much you try to rewire your negative thinking patterns, you won't start manifesting and attracting the things you truly want until you can fire this director and replace it with a new one. In this video, I'm going to show you what it truly takes to become a manifestation magnet. I'm going to show you why all the programs, books and CDs you've tried before haven't worked. And I'm going to reveal how to unlock and harness this powerful key hiding in your body so you can become the type of person who can consistently and easily manifest wealth, love, health and happiness and whatever else you want. If this sounds too good to be true, it's okay. You've probably always heard that the ticket to manifesting what you want and bringing your ideal life into reality is your mind. And now I'm telling you that isn't true. Well, you might have some mixed feelings about that. It's totally okay. But if you keep an open mind and listen all the way till the end, I'll show you overwhelming proof that what I'm saying is true. I'll prove to you without a shadow of a doubt that your body, not your mind, contains the secret to living the life you truly desire, the life you know you deserve. My name's Alana Hunt, and for the past 10 years I've been a law of attraction and manifestation coach and mentor. I've helped hundreds of people access their inner manifestation potential in my one-to-one sessions and through speaking. And now you get to listen in to what I've been teaching these clients of mine, the ones who pay me thousands of dollars for this transformation. This is your moment. This is the universe calling your name and giving you an opportunity to become the person you want to become, to leave struggle as a thing of the past and have what you've always wanted to have. The question is, will you answer the call? If you're tired of bills that keep piling up with no way to pay them, if you want to stop living in fear and overwhelm and move into infinite abundance, if you want to manifest your dream partner into your life or that beautiful beach home you've wanted for ages, then keep watching. You're going to want to stay with me till the end of this video because I'm going to share with you the key to the mysteries of manifestation. I'm going to reveal the truth about what works and what doesn't. And unlike what you've heard in the past, it has nothing to do with visualization, positive thinking, or rewiring your mind. What you're about to learn is not some fantasy or new age nonsense though. It's based on foundational scientific principles of quantum physics. And in just a moment, I will show you overwhelming proof of why it works so well. But first, let me ask you a question. How would it feel to leave struggle, frustration, and disappointment behind you and finally manifest the life you've always known could be yours? To live a life filled with love, joy, happiness, peace, and abundance. Imagine waking up every morning in the home of your dreams, finding love and romance with your perfect partner, having the success you've always craved, being able to provide for your loved ones, and knowing you have the health and vitality to enjoy every single second of it. You can have it all. No matter where you've come from or where you find yourself right now, the power to manifest everything you want is already yours. All you need is the secret key that will fit the lock and open the door to everything you want. When I discovered the key to the mysteries of manifestation, I could barely contain myself. I could hardly believe how quickly everything began to change. Before, I was in the depths of despair, seeing my life unravel around me and desperate to escape my reality. I spent years dreaming, planning and concocting stories that would allow me to escape the sense of failure, anxiety and sheer hopelessness I was feeling. I disappeared into my head, fantasizing about a life that seemed impossible from where I sat. But suddenly, the things that had felt so difficult for so long became effortless. And as I opened one door, others would open too. The key for every lock, and it allowed me to start manifesting like crazy. People, money, opportunities, better relationships, solutions to problems that I'd been struggling with for years, it all just fell into place. My whole world shifted on its axis and it was as if I tapped into the pulse of the universe. Everything just happened automatically, exactly as I'd always believed it could. And that's why I'm so excited you're here. As I reveal the truth behind the mysteries of manifestation, you will finally see what you've been missing all this time. For me, this truth revealed itself in stages, but you're going to learn what took me years in just the next few minutes. It all started with a question. But before I tell you what that question was and how it changed everything in my life, you need to understand that my beginnings were very humble. In fact, we were so poor we had to rely on government assistance for our survival. We couldn't afford a car, our furniture was secondhand and our clothes were homemade. With only one parent to carry the load and almost no extended family support, anxiety and worry about money was constant and emotions ran high. When I was 3 years old, we joined a church that demanded complete obedience to a set of suffocating rules. Every moment was scrutinized, and although we attended events as we were required to, our single-parent family never really fit. We were seen as a charity case rather than a real part of the group. Social situations were filled with anxiety and I became awkward, finding it impossible to make friends. I didn't fit at church and I didn't fit at school either. Nobody wanted to play with the strange girl with the ugly clothes and lopsided haircut. I left this isolated and volatile environment as soon as I could, but the consequences of that decision were far-reaching. At just 17, I found myself alone, shunned by my family and the only other people I knew in the world, trying to build a life for myself. It was terrifying. Fortunately, even with my limited education, I found a low-paying job and a room to rent, and I met a boy. You know the script. Girl meets boy, girl likes boy, girl gets pregnant. We married and had our first child when we were both still teenagers. He worked a full-time job while I stayed home to care for our baby. During the first couple of years of our marriage, we lived in a cold, damp, ground floor apartment with no heating, desperately trying to put food on the table and keep our baby warm. But my husband was raised in a very different family from mine. In fact, when I met him, he was already at university studying for his degree, which he completed a few years later. Soon, he was offered amazing work opportunities that brought in fabulous money. We went from living on the breadline to life in the fast lane. A beautiful home, new cars, overseas holidays, private schools for our kids, everything that was in complete contrast to my childhood. However, years later, when our marriage crumbled, everything began to fall apart for me. My business collapsed and the money I once had soon evaporated. I found myself alone, homeless, and on the verge of bankruptcy. As I loaded the only things I had left in the world into 2 boxes and into my car and drove 1,000 miles away to start all over again, I felt just as terrified as I had at 17. I felt as if my life was on repeat. You know, it's one thing to live as a child with the consequences of someone else's choices. It's quite another to live as an adult with the painful consequences of your own. I had nowhere to hide. In the darkest times when anxiety and depression were my most faithful companions, I remembered a movie about the law of attraction I had seen a few years earlier. I had watched it over and over again, and somewhere deep inside of me, I believed that things could be different. I believed I could change my life and finally find the happiness I'd searched so desperately for. I started following every law of attraction and manifestation expert I could find and put into practice everything they taught. My waking moments were spent focusing on changing my thoughts, thinking positive and visualizing what I wanted. It was a lot of work, and although my life started to improve slowly, I still felt stuck. I looked around me and saw people who appeared to have it all. It looked easy for them. Everything they touched seemed to turn to gold. Their marriage had lasted for decades and they were still happy together. They were slim, vibrant and youthful, even though they were the same age as me. There was something different about them. I could feel it when I was around them. Their energy was so light and I could sense their vitality. It made me uncomfortable because I didn't feel that way. In fact, I'd never felt that way. Everything had always felt difficult for me. It had felt hard. It felt impossible at times. I was tempted to give up on the whole law of attraction and manifestation thing. I was tired of waiting. I was tired of fighting myself in my desire for more. I was exhausted. But somewhere deep inside, I kept hearing a whisper that said, "You're almost there. Don't give up." I couldn't go on the way I was, so something needed to change. So I asked the question that changed everything. It was a simple question. Not much more than an idle wondering, really, but it had the power of creation behind it. That question was, what do I need to know that I don't know yet? The answer didn't come to me out of the blue like a thunderbolt, but soon the right situations and people started showing up in my life. Each one helped me on my journey. Each one made my life a little better and taught me something I needed to know. Each one created sparks that lit up my brain like a Christmas tree as connection after connection began to shape the answers to my simple but powerful question. Have you ever had one of those moments of complete clarity when it feels like someone has pulled back the curtain to a whole new world? When what once appeared murky and slightly confusing suddenly bursts into light and you know without a shadow of a doubt that everything is different? That's what happened for me. Each of these connections was one piece of the puzzle, and when I finally put it together, I discovered the true way to manifest everything I ever wanted. That's when my whole world shifted on its axis and every part of my life began to change. And I'm so excited that it's about to happen for you too. I went from broke and sleeping on a friend's couch to living between my home in England and my home by the beach in New Zealand. Business opportunities showed up and money started to flow from unexpected sources that took my breath away. If you had told me 10 years ago that my life would be like this, I wouldn't have believed you. In fact, I still have moments when I want to pinch myself to be sure it's real. When you get this and live from your truth, you can have all these things too. You see, the key to manifesting everything you want is not in your thoughts. It isn't in positive thinking. It isn't even in visualization. When I discovered what had been missing for years, it brought tears to my eyes. I finally saw my life had been on repeat for so long, and I knew without a shadow of a doubt that nothing would ever be the same again. It couldn't be. My world had shifted because I had shifted. All the heaviness from the past simply dropped away, and I was free. You see, the key to the mysteries of manifestation is the power of energetic alignment. Albert Einstein once said, "Everything is energy, and that's all there is to it." In other words, everything is energy, and energy is everything. It's where everything you want and everything you don't want comes from. It's the place of creation. The truth is, you are an energy field communicating with a bigger universal energy field that connects you to everything and everyone. And the results you see in your reality are delivered by the energetic frequency that you are communicating. It's a bit like your television set. Every channel that's available to you is communicating a specific energy frequency. When your television is tuned to receive that frequency, you are able to view the program on that channel. When you want to change what you see, you simply change the channel by pushing a button on your remote control, effortlessly and automatically. We're all communicating through energy all of the time. It's why you suddenly think of someone and a few moments later they call. It's how you know that something has happened to someone you love even though they're far away. It's how you can feel someone is in the room with you even though you didn't hear or see them come in. It's why you feel connected to some people and repelled by others. And it's why you know exactly what your baby needs even though they can't tell you. You are already in constant communication with your own energy and the energy of everything and everyone around you in every moment. Your thoughts, are you experiencing your energy in words? Your emotions, are you experiencing your energy in motion? Your movements, are you experiencing your energy in your own body? and the reality you see is your own energy manifested in physical form through the power of energetic alignment. This is true for everybody all of the time. Right now, you're both projecting and absorbing energy, and when your energy meets someone else's, a reaction happens. That reaction is energy in motion or emotion, and it leaves an imprint. The stronger the emotion felt by this energy encounter, the deeper the imprint. When we feel an emotion, what we're really sensing is the vibration of a particular energy. Scientists have proven that each emotion has its own vibratory signature. Positive emotions such as joy, happiness and love create a high vibration and clear flow of energy, while negative emotions such as fear, anxiety and shame produce a low vibration and slow the flow of energy. When energy is in motion, it's vibrating. We see this clearly under a microscope when we examine any cell. Quantum physics and the world's most advanced neurobiological science teaches that every cell in your body is a ball of energy with an electrical charge of approximately 0.07 volts. This might not sound like a lot, but when we multiply it by the 30 trillion cells in your body, it becomes 2.1 trillion volts of power. That's enough energy to power a city the size of New York almost 200 times over. The energetic memory that emotion imprints on every cell of your body creates a feedback loop that impacts every area of your life. That feedback loop becomes your energetic frequency, which is communicated to the universal energy field using the 2.1 trillion volts of power running through every cell in your body. How powerful do you think you are at manifesting when you're using your 2.1 trillion volts of power? It's the same power whether you're manifesting the things you want or you're manifesting the things you don't want. This is the power of the energetic frequency that's keeping your life on repeat. It's like watching the same channel on your TV over and over again. It's happening automatically. Imagine being able to change the channel on the TV to magically manifest money, happiness, and love. How different would your life be? Well, you can change the channel, and I'm about to show you how. If your life doesn't look the way you want it to, it's not because you didn't try hard enough. It's not because you're too negative. It's not because you're a bad person. It's not because of anything you did or didn't do. It's because your energy is aligned with a specific frequency, and energy is the fuel of creation. That's why all your efforts to change your thoughts, focus on the positive and visualize what you want haven't worked for you. You're stuck on an old frequency like a TV with only one channel. You can try lowering the volume, changing the saturation, or even making the picture look less bright. You'll still be watching the same channel. But you're here with me today because you're ready to change that channel. You're ready to receive all the abundance you were born into. In just a few minutes a day, you can quickly and easily go from loneliness to love, from poverty to plenty, and from despair to delight. When you're aligned with abundance, the things you want manifest effortlessly. You vibrate with a pure, clear signal that's perfectly tuned to unlimited potential. And it all starts with sound. UCLA biophysicist Jim Gieskiewicz first discovered that the vibration in cells could be heard as audible sounds in 2001. He discovered that healthy or high vibration cells produce a hum that sounds beautiful to the human ear, but unhealthy or low vibration cells produce a sound that was described as horribly out of tune. We know that stem cells, which are found in large numbers in the umbilical cord of every newborn baby, vibrate with the high energy frequency of unlimited potential. This is the natural energy frequency of abundance you were born to. You could think of it as a pitch-perfect note in a beautiful piece of music. As you go through life, emotion imprints and reshapes your cells, changing the vibration. In effect, it's altering that pitch-perfect note until it becomes dull and out of tune. Your energy becomes jittery and noisy. And although there's still a background note of abundance, it's almost impossible to hear. The signal is buried under what I like to call other peopleness. For example, when someone close to you doesn't take action because they're afraid, your cells can be imprinted with the energy of their fear. Their fear can literally transfer to you and keep you from following your own dreams in the future. Someone else's anger, especially if it's directed at you, has the power to deeply imprint your cells and knock your energy out of alignment. The joy you feel or the praise you receive from someone imprints your cells and changes the vibration of your energy. It's always about emotion. Think about it. You don't love someone just because of who they are. You love them because of the way they make you feel. You don't choose a car just because of how it looks. You choose it because of how it makes you feel when you're driving it. You don't choose a career just because of the job title or the salary. You choose it because of how it makes you feel and what it does for your life. It's always about energy in motion. Your energy is literally being shaped by the events of your life, by the people around you, and by your responses to everything you experience. Fear, shame, sadness, anxiety, happiness, joy, acceptance, rejection, every emotion creates an energetic memory. That energetic memory is triggered when you encounter a similar situation in the future, in the same way that a familiar smell can trigger a memory in the brain. How you react or respond will depend on your need to either avoid feeling the emotion or to experience it again. Emotion shapes your thoughts, it shapes your responses, it shapes your behavior, and it shapes your choices. Emotion is the motivator for everything. It is literally energy in motion. When I was living in poverty and isolation as a child, I wasn't just absorbing the energy of poverty and isolation. I was reacting to the emotions around our situation. Those emotions were strong, and my reaction to those emotions was equally strong. They left an imprint that became a part of my energetic frequency. They created deep energetic patterns that followed me for many years. And each time I experienced the manifestation of those patterns, the energy frequency got stronger. That's how energy frequency works. It's why the same type of people have been repeatedly showing up in your life. It's why your body has returned to the same size over and over again, no matter how many diets you've tried. It's why you've struggled to break through to a higher income bracket. It's why changing your thoughts, thinking positive, and visualizing what you want hasn't worked for you. It's not what you're thinking or visualizing that's manifesting your life. It's the energy behind it that has the true power. This is really important, so please listen carefully. If you're thinking you want a loving relationship, but your energy has the imprint of toxic relationships, you will manifest more toxic relationships. If you're visualizing financial abundance, but your energy has the imprint of poverty, you will manifest more money struggles. Wherever there is a conflict or misalignment between what you want and the energetic memory that's laid down in every cell of your body, the one with the most power will manifest. That's why the only way to permanently alter your reality is to reshape your energetic frequency, so that the same 2.1 trillion volts of power contained in your body that has manifested the things you don't want up until this point will instead power the manifestation of everything you do want. It will happen automatically, just as it did for me and for my clients who message me every day to tell me of their own amazing transformations. When your energy aligns with your natural state of abundance, everything gets quiet. You vibrate with a clear, pure signal, like that pitch-perfect note in a piece of music. Imagine how it would feel to live without that jittery feeling when you think about money. To finally manifest your perfect partner and never feel alone again. To see the very best version of you reflected back at you in the mirror. Imagine having the health and vitality to play with your kids or grandkids. Having the freedom to travel everywhere you've ever wanted to go. Imagine having the abundance to live where you want and how you want. Everything you've ever wanted can be yours when you return to energetic alignment with abundance. This is your birthright. That's why I'm here with you today. I know the pain of living a life that feels like it's on repeat. I understand how hard you've worked to try to change it, and I don't want you to have to struggle anymore. This is your transformational moment. It doesn't matter how old you are or how long you've been trying to change your life. The key to manifesting everything you want is found in what you do in this moment. The cells in your body are in a constant state of renewal, and your cellular memory is being continuously reshaped to reflect your current emotions and experiences. That's why you can start where you are right now. I know you're ready to tap into the pulse of the universe and tune up to all the abundance that's rightfully yours. You're ready to ignite your true manifesting powers and transform your life forever, effortlessly and automatically. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I'm sure you understand that to get to the next level, to truly improve your life, you need more than what I can teach in just a few minutes here today. That's why I've created a simple but powerful program to help you in a profound way called Abundance Accelerator. This is how it's going to help you. Abundance Accelerator is your key to the energetic alignment that will transform your reality forever. In fact, my program is so powerful, nothing will ever be the same again. When you shift your energy at a cellular level, you cannot return to your previous energetic state. It's impossible. Everything I've learned from my years of studying the law of attraction and manifestation, my own experiences and those of the people I've worked with, has been lovingly distilled into this transformational program that's unlike anything you've seen before. Life should be an amazing, abundant adventure, and it will be when you discover the power of energetic alignment. So let me share with you how this can happen for you in the privacy of your own home and at your own pace, and what you'll find in my Abundance Accelerator program. You'll start with Tap In and Tune Up. It's my step-by-step blueprint that will give you the exact formula to tap into the pulse of the universe and tune up to all the abundance that's already yours. It's the secret sauce that will spice up your life in ways you can't even begin to imagine right now. My energy aligner is like a reset button for your energy. You'll feel like you're coming home as negative, toxic, and harmful energy dissolves from every cell and your entire body comes into alignment. Simply press play and let your energy shift as you sleep. Everyone needs this because there's hidden toxic energy in your body that can block you from the abundance you desire. You'll get my life-enhancing abundance amplifier to turbocharge your connection to pure abundance and reshape your cellular memory with the imprint of love, success, health, wealth, and happiness. Next, you'll love my energy booster as it will guide you to the core of your energy where your true power lies. You will connect with your own energy so you can tune into that clear, pure signal and adjust your voltage whenever you need to increase your manifesting powers. People tell me that they listen to these over and over again because they're so effective and powerful. There's no limits to how often you can listen to these abundance aligning programs, and the more you listen, the more benefit you will receive. The Abundance Accelerator program is not a book that you read on your own and try to put into practice. And it's not a movie you watch that stays with you for just a few days. I'll be guiding you every step of the way. It's my voice you'll hear as you go to sleep each night. It's my voice you'll hear as you reshape your energy. It's my voice you'll hear connecting you to your true manifesting power. And because I want this to transform every area of your life, I'm going to give you even more. I'll let you know about your extra gifts in a moment, but if you're keen to get started with Abundance Accelerator, then simply click the Add to Cart button below. If your life feels like that old television set that's only receiving one frequency and the same reality channel is playing over and over again, I want to show you how to break free. That's why this is your moment. I'm offering you the remote control that will give you the power to choose your own reality today, tomorrow, and every day for the rest of your life. When you tap into the energy of the universe and tune up to the abundance you were born to experience, you can change the channel anytime you choose. You can change the frequency of your magnet whenever you want to. Abundance Accelerator is an incredibly powerful program that helps you change this frequency in 3 key ways. Firstly, it clears out the negative emotions that are stuck in the cells of your body and creating a feedback loop that's keeping your life on repeat. You will feel your energy becoming lighter and quieter as feelings of anxiety, fear, anger, and shame begin to dissolve. Secondly, it imprints your cellular memory with the emotions related to love, success, health, wealth, and happiness. As your energy rises, you will begin to vibrate with a pure, clear signal that's perfectly tuned to everything you want, just like that pitch-perfect note in a beautiful piece of music. Thirdly, it gives you the power to amplify your manifesting powers to quickly and easily draw everything you want to you like a super strong magnet. Let me tell you about what one of my favorite Abundance Accelerator family members, Charlene, wrote to tell me. Here's what she said. "Thank you, Alana. Your program is financially changing my life. Within 24 hours of finishing your program, I received an email from upper management to let me know they are going to give me a 30% pay rise for my sales performance. I was a skeptic, but now I'm a firm believer. I want you to have success like Charlene. Would you like to be my next success story? Would you like to be the next person to transform a financial struggle into a financial hero story? Go ahead and click the Add to Cart button now so you can get started today with instant access to your Abundance Accelerator program. And because I want to make absolutely sure you have everything you need to truly transform every area of your life, I'm giving you these additional bonus gifts. Your first bonus is my favorite. Abundance Block Eliminator is a powerful tool to help you release the energy of past experiences that are standing between you and the abundance that is your birthright. Your second bonus is my powerful Anxiety Alleviator. It's the perfect way to break through fear and anxiety so you can recognize opportunities when they arise and take confident action in the direction of your dreams. Your next bonus is my Emotional Trigger Diffuser, which includes my 7 most powerful strategies to diffuse the negative emotional charge around all future experiences so you can keep yourself in perfect harmony with everything you want. And there's one more gift I want to give you, and it's one of the most effective energy cleansing tools in the world. You'll absolutely love this one. Ho'oponopono is a powerful ancient Hawaiian prayer that will clean your energy from the inside out and connect you to your natural state of abundance. Use this recording daily to bring peace and clarity to your everyday life. These 4 gifts have a combined value of $144 but are yours free when you purchase Abundance Accelerator today. I've poured years of study, trial and error, and the culmination of all my personal experiences and those of the people I've worked with into this groundbreaking program so you don't have to ride the roller coaster of hope and disappointment any longer. I've literally taken all the hard work out of it so you can stop waiting and go straight to the real life results you've always wanted. It's okay if this still sounds a little too good to be true. The imprint of emotions from your previous experiences is strong. You may feel the echo of disappointment from the times you've been let down before. You may feel the echo of betrayal from those you've trusted who turned out not to be who they said they were. You may feel anxious about the money you think you might lose. I understand completely, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm not hiding behind a pretend photo and a phony profile. You can look me up online and you'll find me exactly as you see me here. In fact, I'm so confident that my program will work for you that I'm giving you my no questions asked money back guarantee. Try it home for a full 60 days, and if you don't feel your energy shift, you can contact me within 60 days of purchase for a full refund. Here's what Curtis Williams had to say about my program. I highly recommend your program. I already shared this with my family and friends and they all love it. Very simple techniques that are changing my life. I'm already seeing results and it's only been a week. Thank you. I've worked with hundreds of people one-to-one, but this is the first downloadable program I'm offering outside of my work with my private clients. I'm super excited for you to have it, but I'd like to ask for one little thing in return for this incredibly low introductory price. When you fall in love with Abundance Accelerator and it gets you amazing results in your life, please drop me a note to let me know what it has done for you, or add a comment in the members section. I want to know how Abundance Accelerator has changed your life. Let me know about the money you've manifested, or the soulmate you've met, or the peace and happiness you have attracted into your life. You could hire me as a private coach, but let me share the reason Abundance Accelerator is a better way for you to start. If we were to work together in person, the information included in my program would cost you thousands of dollars. I realize you may not have heard of me until now, so although I hope to meet you as a private client or at one of my live seminar events in the future, I won't ask you to invest thousands of dollars with me today. Instead, you'll get the amazing strategies that I've taken a lifetime to learn, all bundled into one program you can use at your own pace and as your schedule allows, for the incredibly low price shown below. They say good things don't last, and that's certainly true with this introductory price. I convinced my publisher to offer you a limited time introductory deal. He mumbled something and then he reluctantly agreed, but only for a short period of time. Then my program's going back to the normal price of $197. I can't promise you that this price will be here if you wait until tomorrow, so it's best if you get started right now. This is the universe already in action working for you, because if you're with me, it means the introductory price is still available to you today. The offer may only happen for a short time, but your Abundance Accelerator program is yours to keep forever. Let me remind you of everything you get. The Abundance Accelerator core program includes tap in and tune up to tap into the pulse of the universe and tune up to the abundance that's already yours. Energy Aligner to dissolve and release toxic energy. Abundance Amplifier to reshape your cellular memory with the imprint of wealth, love and happiness. An Energy Booster to tune into that clear, pure signal of energy to increase your manifesting powers. Plus, you get your bonuses that include Abundance Block Eliminator to release past experiences, Anxiety Alleviator to break through fear and anxiety, Emotional Trigger Diffuser, 7 powerful strategies to diffuse painful emotions, and the Energy Cleaner Ho'oponopono to clean your energy from the inside out. Always remember, there's a power within you that's greater than the world around you, greater than the circumstances of your life, greater than the situation you find yourself in right now, and greater than you've ever been allowed to believe. That power is stored in every cell of your body. It's the power of creation. At the moment of your birth, every cell in your body vibrated with a pure, clear signal that was perfectly tuned to unlimited potential. You were literally singing the song of the universe. But as life and the world reshaped your energy, that pure note of abundance you were born with has become harder to hear. I promise you, this energy of abundance is still there inside of you. Hidden beneath the noise that is your current reality, that pure, clear signal is waiting to be retuned. That's why you're here. You want to see a new reality. You want to sing a new song. And that's why I'm here too. I want you to have that as soon as possible. Abundance Accelerator is literally the remote control that gives you the power to choose your own reality channel today and every day for the rest of your life. It's the tuning fork that realigns your energy so you can tap into the pulse of the universe and manifest everything you want effortlessly and automatically. That's why this is your transformational moment. By clicking the Add to Cart button below, you signal your willingness to receive all the abundance that is your birthright. You literally set in motion a series of events that will create a new reality. It can't be any other way. And I can't wait to see what happens next for you. Thank you for spending your precious time with me, and I look forward to meeting you in the members area on the other side.